What's going on, fantasy football fans? I'm your host, Hussein the Brain, and you're watching The Couch. It's week 9 of fantasy football, and the bye weeks are hitting really hard this week. But don't worry, I have some great bye week fill-ins and waiver pickups as usual, so pay attention. The following teams have a bye this week, so adjust your roster accordingly. Arizona, Denver, Detroit, Jacksonville, New York Giants, and San Francisco. Here are my bye week fill-ins for the QB position. In the Fantasy Couch League, I'm rolling with Alex Smith this week. Even though you can make a great case for all 12 of these quarterbacks, I think Alex Smith is the safest choice, but I went ahead and ranked him for you according to my Week 9 projections. If you need a running back, which most of us do if you're not in a shallow league, Shane Vereen, Andre Brown, and Jonathan Stewart make for good stashes on your bench if you can afford that. Monte Ball is a great number 4, number 5 running back in your league. Ronnie Hillman was a healthy scratch last week, and Monte Ball got a lot of goal line carries. Last week I told some people to start Marvin Jones, and if only I took my own advice and started him as well. I went with Jerome Simpson, which was the wrong choice, but Marvin Jones is my number 1 wide receiver pickup. Also, Nate Burleson with that broken pizza arm. He'll be coming back real soon and could be worth a stash. Kenny Stills is not your safe pick. He's not your consistent guy to go to, but he'll either give you 10 fantasy points or 0 fantasy points. He's also worth a look at. I think Riley Cooper is going to have a good game this week. They're real hard to predict, the Eagles, but I'm looking for him to have a big game against Oakland. I also expect Phillip Rivers to put up huge numbers against Washington this week, so start all the receivers on the Chargers. Doug Baldwin is a must pick up in all deep formats with Sidney Rice with a torn ACL. And everyone's excited that Percy Harvin's coming back, but I'm not expecting too much production out of him right away. Percy Harvin may not be a worthy fantasy start until week 13. I've been pretty spot on this year with my tight end predictions, and I mentioned a lot of them in the draft videos and in the first few weeks. If you still need a tight end, here's some sleeper tight ends. Also, if you need a defense, I like the Titans, Saints, and Colts as great short-term and long-term pickups for your team defense. And if you're in a deep league, you may have to go with the Raiders defense temporarily. Week 9 and Week 10, they have good matchups, so they can be a good short-term pickup for your team. And I really like these kickers for Week 9. Gano against the Falcons, Vinatieri going against the Texans, and Ryan Suckup going against the Bills. And that's all the time we have this week. Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel, comment and like on this video, and check us out on Twitter and Instagram at Fantasy Couch. I'll see you guys next week.